Just wanted to talk about the Sweetlips chase event. I'm going to try and start posting more videos just on gameplay, general progress, but let me know in the comments if there's anything specifically you'd like me to talk about. So I found this event quite good. For me, the volcano fishery is quite a good one. I've invested quite a lot into this fishery, and as you will see, I've got quite a few rods, quite a few sort of nice high licenses, and then I've been able, as a result of the gameplay generally, to get close to completing the skill tree. I think it's just the tokens, just the tokens that I need to complete. My boat is looking quite snazzy. It's got some nice features on it. Where am I in the ranking on that? Around the 300 mark, so not bad. Still some work to do if I want to get up to the top, top 10, if that's even possible. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm still at a pretty low level, so we'll see how we go. Anyway, turning back to the event itself. I subject to the next hour or so, I'm hoping to finish third in this event. At one point I was really pushing and hoping I was going to get first, but as always with this game, I can never seem to get into first place. Always end up top 5, which isn't a bad result, but it'll be nice to get some top spots from time to time. I invested a bit into the event. I was able quite quickly to use the extra rods that I had. In fact, let's go to the rods. Use the extra rods that I had to get a level 7 rod for this. I didn't have to get it on the wheel or anything like that. I had a few pearls from a win previously, so I was able to get that rod quite quickly up to a sort of semi-decent level. Had some supercharges and things like that, which helped early on, and then that enabled me to get through a lot of this stuff quite quickly, complete all of the sort of challenging bits. When I don't know how others do it, but when I tend to start a tournament, my first sort of go-to is get myself some lures to get a bit of ahead of the curve, and then depending on my clan commitments, I'll probably start with the jewels to try and get the jewels out the way, and then I'll quite quickly move into battles. And depending how strong I am, then I will go into the grand tournament and try and complete that. Sometimes I find if I do that early on, the players are too strong, so I might wait and do that a bit later on. But quite a good event. Managed to complete everything in this event. The one thing that I really struggled with, interestingly, was the challenges. So I won the first challenge, and then the others, for whatever reason, I couldn't seem to win them. And then what happened, and I don't quite know how it works. I don't know if it's a case of it's the rod and the skill tree that determines who you get put up against in a challenge. But I was getting put up against, and I'm not even kidding, I was up against, I saw, let me find them. These are some of the players that was in my challenges and why I couldn't win. So Paulinho was in my challenge. Zeng JB at one point, Toddy was definitely in one, Linz was in one, Craig was in one as well. So all these sort of top players were in my challenges, and so I couldn't, for love nor money, even with a supercharge, even with a maxed lure, and even with the rod, which looking at it is a pretty decent rod, max skills, higher level license. I got as you can see here, a 6.8% license. My competition 6.7. Even then, the only time I was able to finish the challenges was about an hour ago, when all the players had basically sort of calmed down from playing and were able to sneak in and get a challenge win. In terms of resources that I've used for this, I was able to hit a reasonably high ranking fish and complete the All-Stars event, and you can see there's some quite nice 2,000, so I got about, I think I got about 10 to 15,000 pearls as a result of the gameplay yesterday. But as you can see, my 150 in the top right that's left is basically what I had to then reinvest in order to try and get to that third spot. And a lot of that was buying the 5-star bait or spinning for the 5-star bait in order to try and get enough to be able to win the challenges with the supercharged rod. So it absolutely like killed me in terms of resources. I had an extra 10,000 power-ups as well that I've just burnt through trying to complete it. So yeah, it was a real challenging event, this one, in terms of who I was competing against and what I was trying to get to. But let me know in the comments what you think. I will I'll post some more videos on the challenges, on the events, and yeah, just let me know what sort of content you'd like to see. Hopefully this was somewhat interesting. If there's any comments or questions, just let me know. And yeah, look forward to playing against you guys. And yeah, happy fishing all.